Dear students, good evening. Good evening. I welcome to this class. I welcome all of you to this class. We'll solve some problems. If x is equals to if x is equals to cos theta plus I sin theta, show that x to the power of n 1 by x to the power of n is equals to 2 cos n theta. Consider x, that is x is equals to cos theta plus I sin theta, taking powers on both sides, that is x to the power of n is equals to cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power of n. Applying De Moivre's theorem, x to the power of n is equals to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Applying De Moivre's theorem, cos n theta plus I sin theta. Call this as equation 1. Again, x to the power of, consider 1 by x to the power of n. So it is 1 divided by x is cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power of n. So this is cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power of minus n. This is cos minus n theta plus I sin minus n theta. We know cos of minus n theta is cos theta, cos n theta minus I sin n theta. Call this as equation 2. What is the value of this? That is 1 by x to the power of n. One by x to the power of n is equals to cos n theta minus I sin n theta. Adding equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2. So if you add equation 1 and 2, x to the power of n, equation 1 left side is x to the power of n, and equation 2 left side is 1 by x to the power of n. Equation 1 right side is cos n theta minus plus I sin n theta. Cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Equation is this one. Right side of equation 1 is cos n theta plus I sin. Right side of equation is cos n theta plus cos n theta minus I sin n theta. Minus I sin n theta. Now you can observe plus I sin n theta plus I sin n theta minus I sin n theta both cancels. What will rest? Cos n theta plus cos n theta. Cos n theta plus cos n theta. Cos n theta plus cos n theta, that is 2 cos n theta. Nothing means 1 is there. 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. This is equals to 2 cos n theta. That is what we proved here. We considered x and took powers nth power on x. We considered x and took nth power on x. That is x to the power of n cos a, and using De Morgan's theorem cos n theta plus I sin n theta. That is equation 1. Again 1 by x to the power of n cos n theta I sin n theta to the power of n. It is, when you go take this term to numerator, it is n to the power of this term bracket to the power of minus n cos n theta cos theta plus I sin theta whole to the power of minus n. That is cos of this power multiplies to theta, that is cos of minus n theta I sin of minus n theta. Cos of minus n theta is cos n theta minus I sin n theta. This is equation 2. Adding 1 and 2, here I sin plus I sin theta and minus I sin theta cancels. We left with cos n theta plus cos n theta, that is 2 cos n theta. Understood? Let us take same problem. Now solve 1 plus x 1 plus I whole to the power of 16 plus 1 minus I whole to the power of 16. Dear students, first we will consider the term, this term inside the bracket, that is 1 plus I. Equating this term to z, that is solution z is equals to 1 plus I. We know it is complex number, and we should find modulus and amplitude of this complex number, and also find polar form. Here comparing this to standard complex number x plus iy, x is equals to 1, y is equals to 1. What is modulus? Modulus is equals to r is equals to square root of x square plus y square. Square root of 1 square plus 1 square, that is square root of 2. R. Theta is equals to amplitude theta is equals to amplitude alpha is equals to tan inverse of modulus y by x. Alpha is equals to tan inverse of 1 by 1. Tan inverse of 1, that is which angle is tan of which angle is 1, that is tan 45 degree, that is pi by 4. Alpha is equals to pi by 4 or 45 degree. So it is 1 plus I is in first quadrant, 1 comma 1. This 1 comma 1, that is in first quadrant. So what is the amplitude? Amplitude, this is argument. This is argument. Amplitude theta is equals to alpha only, that is pi by 4. Now after knowing modulus and amplitude, you can write polar form, that is r is equals to z is equals to r cos theta plus I sin theta. R is root 2, it is cos of theta is pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. You call this as equation number 1. Call this as equation number 1. Now similarly, we solved this bracket. Inside we solved this bracket, except the power, we will apply that later. Now consider this bracket, that is 1 minus I. Z is equals to 1 minus I, 1 comma minus 1, 1 comma minus 1. X is positive and Y is negative. Y is negative. It is in X is positive and Y is negative. Fourth quadrant. Z is equals to X plus I1. X is equals to 1, Y is equals to minus 1. What is modulus? 1 square minus square. 1 square plus minus 1 whole square. R is equals to 1 square means 1. Minus 1 square means it is also plus 1. R is equals to again root 2. R is equals to root 2. Here, what is alpha? Alpha is tan inverse of y by x. Amplitude. Alpha is equals to tan inverse of y by x. Y value is minus 1. Minus 1 by 1. That is equals to minus 1. Modulus of minus 1 is plus 1 only. This tan inverse of 1. Positive 1. That is again 45 degree. 45 degree. Alpha is 45 degree only. And the complex number is in fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, what is theta? Theta is equals to minus alpha. Theta is equals to minus alpha. So, minus 5 by 4. Minus 5 alpha, that is minus 5 by 4. Again, writing the polar form of this equation. Polar form of this equation, we get R is equals to root 2 cos of minus 5 by 4. And this is I sin of minus 5 by 4. And this calls as equation number 2. call this as equation number 2. Now, according to equation 1, it is call it as Z2. Call this as Z1. Z1 is equals to root 2 cos pi by 4 divided by 4 I sin pi by 4 to the power of 16 to the power of 16. Now it is 2 to the power of 16. Take power on this root 2 to the power of 16, and this power will multiply to this cos of 16 into pi by 4 plus I sin of 16 into pi by 4. This 4 get cancelled. 4 get cancelled. 4 ones are 4 fours are. What your means? Z1 is equals to, this is 2 to the power of 1 by 2. Root can be written as root 2 means 2 to the power of 1 by 2. Root 2 means 2 to the power of 1 by 2 into 16 into 16. This is cos 4 pi I sin 4 pi. Two ones are 2 eights are. Z1 is equals to 2 to the power of 8 cos 4 pi I sin 4 pi. Call this as 3. Question number 3. Z2 is equals to, similarly if you solve for Z2, 1 minus I, its polar form is root 2 cos of minus pi by 4 I sin minus pi by 4, and it is root 2 cos pi by 4 minus I sin pi by 4. This is called, this equation as 2. So what is the difference in this one? This equation become only middle sign. Change in the middle sign. That means if you take 16 power to this equation, that is Z2 means 1 minus I root 2 cos of pi by 4 minus I sin pi by 4 to the power of 16. So as told earlier, this if you simplify it becomes 2 to the power 8, and it is cos of 16 into pi by 4 minus I sin 16 into pi by 4. Now again 4 cancels. 4 ones are 4 fours are. What remained? Cos of 4 pi minus I sin 4 pi. 2 to the power of 8 cos of 4 pi minus I sin of 4 pi. I sin of 4 pi. Call this as equation number 4. Adding equation 3 and 4. Adding the equation 3 and 4. 4. So that is Z2 means it is 1 minus I to the power of 16. Z1 means it is 1 plus I to the power of 16. Adding this, that is left side 1 plus I to the power of 16 plus 1 minus I to the power of 16 is equals to, what is the left side of this? That is 2 to the power of 8 cos theta cos 4 pi plus I sin 4 pi plus 2 to the power of 8 cos 4 pi minus I sin 4 pi. 2 to the power of 8 is common. That is 2 to the power of 8 take outside. That is cos 4 pi I sin 4 pi cos plus cos 4 pi minus I sin 4 pi. This and this cancels. Plus I sin pi minus I sin pi cancels. What will remain? That is cos 4 pi plus cos 4 pi. One plus I whole to the power of 1 plus I whole to the power of 16 plus 1 minus I whole to the power of 16 is equals to 2 to the power of 8. 2 to the power of 8 2 to the power of 8 cos 4 pi cos 4 pi plus cos 4 pi plus cos 4 pi, that is 2 times 2 to the power of 8 2 times cos 4 pi 2 to the power of cos 4 pi. So this is 2 to the power of 8 plus 1, that is 2 to the power of 9. Cos 4 pi value is 1. Answer is 2 to the power of 9.